Morning everyone, 7th of December. So dark today, I've had to put the light on. It's grey and horrible outside. I'm pretty bummed with myself. I slept a bit last night. I had quite a big bit of chocolate cake. So I probably had about 50 cents worth of chocolate cake. So I'm rather upset with myself. What's on the books today? Me and Kizzy are going to do a face mask a bit later. I'm also going to do some more of my engraving. Oh, excuse me. I've got something in my eye. Yeah, I'm going to do some engraving a bit later on. Let's just try and get on with the day on plan. I think I know what it is. I fell asleep on this sofa last night. I was just like that. And I woke up and I was hungry and I walked into the kitchen and the first thing I saw was chocolate cake and that's what I had. So, rather kicking myself. I'll count it as my sins for the week and then I'll just go slowly on my sins over the week. Yeah, so I'll get on with the day. Newspapers here. There we go. Newspapers here. So I'll sit and read that with you. I'll just browse the headlines. And let's see what's gone on in Essex today. Right, here we go. Paper today. At last, County Hall finally unveils change to park and ride. No, that doesn't really interest me. Special report, see page 8 and 9. Once again, it's probably Colchester. Man caught on CCTV riding stolen bike. Children donate Christmas treats to food bank. Which food bank is that? Colchester. Brave Roxy channels superhero strength for 1k dash. Youngster is sharing fundraising cash with fellow sufferer from Colchester. 3 years ago, Wonder Woman Roxy Aldridge was unable to walk, so there were almost no words. There were almost no words for her dad to describe how it felt watching her complete a 1 kilometre dash around Lake Windsor. Well done, Roxy. Teen Talk gets 7k health advice boost in Harwich. Councillors accused of creating smokescreen. Ooh, naughty, naughty. Assurances made by leading councillors there are no plans to build thousands of homes south of the 8th 133 near Wivenhoe have been branded a smokescreen by campaigners. Last week, Paul Smith, Tim Young, leader and deputy leader of Colchester County Council, issued a statement denying any suggestion the authority is trying to mislead residents. They're always trying to mislead residents. I'm sorry. Slow down. Fresh speed watch plans launched. Yeah. RAP driver loses her licence after near miss on crossing. Pensioner who narrowly avoided hitting a child on a zebra crossing has had her driving licence revoked. Shocking dashcam footage captured the potential fatal incident in Highwoods Approach, Colchester. The child who was riding the scooter was halfway across when he jumped back to avoid being hit by the woman, aged in her 80s, who the failed to stop at the scene. I tell you, that's supposed to be then failed. Call these people journalists. Man sent indecent images to young girl. Oh God. Teenagers are quizzed in beach hut arson. This is the one. Teenagers who have been arrested following the series of beach hut fires in Walton. Two 70-year-old boys were quizzed on suspicion of arson following the spate. Both teenagers have been released under investigation and inquiries are ongoing. PC Sam Harris said, having spoken to a victim of one of these fires today, it really does hit home the devastating impact these crimes have on owners and their wider family. It's not just the hut that's been destroyed, but years of family memories and treasured possessions. I would urge anyone who has information which could assist us bringing the offenders for these crimes to justice to contact me on 101. Yeah, and no doubt they'll get a smack on the wrist and told not to do it again. Britain and the world. PM to protect UK's integrity in Brexit. Tell you, this Brexit thing is going on and on and on. You see, there you go, they're cancelling everything. Like, Wonderland closes over traffic concerns. That's St John's Garden Centre. 80 jobs have been lost because of it. Park and ride. Yeah, Colchester. What a surprise. Two-thirds agreed to pay more for police. They don't really do anything, actually. Not round here. Arson hit salon owner is still counting the cost. Arson, beach raid in Clacton. Oh, I know that one. I used to live opposite. Ooh, nasty. Hairdressing boss says she's still counting the cost after her business was targeted by arsonists over 11 months ago. Heidi Blythe, 47, runs Airwaves, his and hers in Beach Road, Clacton. The front of the building suffered serious damage after firebugs struck in the early hours of January 20th this year. Has Highways Department appointed another autocrat? Turkeys don't vote for Christmas and MPs won't agree to cuts. What the hell's all that about? Oh, that sounds nasty out there. You can't quite hear the wind, but that's horrible. It's not so windy this side. Might see me in here one day. MP. Oh, him. He is a mug. He does nothing for this place at all. And I'm putting that on YouTube, so... Yeah, and he's an absolute arsehole. I say that because I've met him in person. He thinks he's above everybody else. I was at a darts match in Frinton early this year. I must have been in his way or something, because he came up right behind me, stood right behind me, and said, "Will you move?" I turned around and said, "Well, I'm sorry." And he went, "Oh, don't you know who I am?" I just went, "I don't really care who you are." And he just went off on one, so yeah. Well, I'm going to have a cuppa, and then me and Kizzy are going to have a face mask. And then I'll get on with some more engraving. I've got my little tripod now, so you'll be able to see closer to the engraving as I'm doing it. Which I'm sure will be fun. I'm going to do the angel as suggested by Budget Slimmers and Oh, hold on. Who was the other one? Let me have a quick look on my laptop. Annette Robb said to do the angel. And Budget Slimmers, I think. Kath and Laura. Yeah. Kath and Laura and Annette Robb. So I will be doing that today. I've got to try and get up very early tomorrow because there's a photo shoot in town to support the Christmas bash. I said I'll try and make that. I'm going to walk down there. Try and find my Christmas hat. I think I've got an old elf hat. So that'll have to do. I don't do Christmassy clothes. But yeah, that's tomorrow, not today. So I'm going to try and find this. Going to try and find this face mask out, and me and Kizzy are going to go and do that. I think I'll probably go and do that upstairs, actually. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, time for me. Oh. Okay then. What's that? If you can put it room on top of Bella's tank.
I won't be able to reach it that high.
Bella's tank ain't that high. I look like a snake shedding. Oh, I've got some in my eyebrow.
Dad has spray paint.
That's empty actually.
How?
We used it a couple of Christmases ago.
Alright.
We've got to get some more. I don't know why he kept the bottles.
Yes, but when am I to get some paper?
I think that is all off. Put my glasses on so I can see properly. Oh, I've got something in my glasses.
Ow!
What you stood on now?
My voodoo doll.
Your voodoo doll.
Yes.
Oh, I missed a bit there.
They can see what they can make with their play.
Yeah, Kizzy wants to do something, so I said she can use some air dry clay to make a few bits. I think that is all off my face now. Pores on my nose, look, it's from that CPAP mask. Anyway, I'm gonna get Kizzy set up over on the other desk. Well, chest of drawers. I've got a really itchy nose now. Yeah, get Kizzy set up on the other chest of drawers. And I'll get set up for my engraving. Let's see what we can make. Right, so I'm just getting set up to do my engraving. Kizzy's doing some Christmas tree decorations to put on the Christmas tree. That's it.
The little one will come up for us.
That's alright. That'll soon come up when I've gilded it. Or when you gild it. Because you're going to be doing that tomorrow, because we've got to let them dry overnight.
Overnight?
Yeah.
But that's going to take forever.
I know, you're not very patient, are you?
Nope.
But we can paint them tomorrow and gild them tomorrow. And then we'll get some. I'm not sure if I've got any Christmassy ribbon or anything, but if we haven't, I'll get some on Monday anyway.
Yes.
Right, you see these bits?
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty sharp. Try and neaten them up a little bit. And try and make it a little bit rounded. Don't have to press too hard with that, otherwise you go through the plastic mat. That's it, you're neating it up. Right, that is our little tiny Christmas tree we put up last year, because to be honest, I couldn't be bothered last year. It's just a little fibre optic one. It really does need the battery changed on it. Right, you'll have to excuse the film in the background, but Kizzy's watching the film on my laptop. There you go. That is the Angel one done. I'm not sure if I'm going to shade anything in or not on this one yet. But that is that one. I'm going to do a little bit of Tutankhamun tonight. That way it isn't too much to do another day. So there you go. There is that one. Right, I'm just doing my dinner for the night. After this, I'll probably jump in the bath. Oh, excuse my... And after this, I'll probably jump in the bath and then go to bed because I've got to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I've got the town photo shoot to go on. So while I'm eating this, I can edit the video. It's just spaghetti and meatballs. I've got some, 2 rashers of lean bacon in there. Some passata with basil in it. Lots of carrots for speed. And meatballs. So I'm having spaghetti and meatballs for dinner tonight. So this is nearly ready, I think. So I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for joining me on Vlogule day 7. I'll be back again tomorrow. I'll take you downtown with me to the photo shoot. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.